Okay, so here we go. These are mostly just DVDs. They're not all the DVDs. They're not all the DVDs I have, but they're some of them. Some of them might have discs, some of them don't. It's like potluck, really. I've got my art oil pastel things up here. Then there's more DVDs here. Gladiator's my favourite film. And you'll see all these DVDs in a previous video when I did a DVD haul. Okay, yeah. So yeah, DVDs. There's Book of Henry VIII, Blackadder DVD, Dog Book, Red Dragon. Haven't read it yet. Railway Man. I've seen the film. Haven't read it. Haven't read the book yet though, which is a bit silly. I read that for my GCSE history paper. That's Shopaholic. Good book, sort of bit dippy character though, but never mind. I don't like that book because it's a bit silly. It takes a piss out of the original Pride and Prejudice, because it's not canon. Let's just say it's like some weird person's fan fiction dream. Let's just put that out there. Then there's Northanger Abbey. That was my GCSE copy. It's really annotated because I was a bit of a swot then. This is Elizabeth Chadwick. She's one of my book, The Conquest. She's one of my favourite authors. Yeah. Then there's a bit Your Baby and Toddler. I'm not pregnant. But this book's here for some reason. The Camera and the Czars. Book about the Czars and their photographs. Sherlock DVD. Filth. I've seen the film. Good film. Bit weird though. Parade's End. Haven't read the book yet. Saw the adaptation. I liked Benedict Cumberbatch. This is Christopher Landon's Icicle and Alex. I've seen the film as well. I've seen the film for this, The Kite Runner. Very sad film, very good book, all that sort of stuff. Okay, so here we just have mainly just like literature for that's a Surrey booklet, and that's a Nottingham booklet, but mostly it's just Winchester booklets because I'm going to Winchester in September. I deferred from last year, so. And yeah, that is just basically like letters, and there's a Kent booklet there as well, because I went a bit crazy in the booklets, as you can tell. Here we have my old diaries. I think there's another one around somewhere, but literally I just keep my old ones because it's like nostalgia and stuff. Some magazines, a copy of The Private Eye, one of my favourite magazines because it's funny. Tatler, I haven't read that one yet, it's quite an old one though, so I better get around to it. And this is the box and wires from my Fujifilm, which I'm actually filming on at the moment. It's my new one because my other one got filled with sand accidentally. I didn't do it. Okay, Dirk Bogarde book. My mum knew him before we were all born, so that's good. So that's one of the books. That's one of his books. Alison Weir, The Lady in the Tower. She's a good author, I suppose. Then there's Opening Worlds short stories book. I might give that to my sister if she wants it. The Victorian House, very interesting book. Another Loving that's same series. This one's the same series as the one we looked at earlier. They're not very good books in general, let's just say. That's the Chalet Girls cookbook, and it's a good book. It tells you how to make food on a budget and in a small space. Those two are my Call Me Your Wife books. I like the series. Some very sad bits as well, but you know, haven't read the one yet. But he also did Kite Runner, and he did a very good job of Kite Runner, so I wanted to read that one too. Then there's In the Arms of Mr. Darcy. That's another one. That's one of the other ones of the Mrs. Darcy series, which I don't like at all. 10 Follett's The Pillars of the Earth. Haven't actually seen the series yet, and I only got a bit through this before I sort of got distracted, so I didn't really get around to it again. Wasted by Mark Johnson. It's very stark book. Very interesting book though. The Love Knot, one of my other favourite Elizabeth Chadwick books. Yeah, 12 Tribes of Hattie. My nickname is Hattie, so everyone thinks that's funny. So I haven't read it yet though. I got it for Christmas, I think. And yeah, another Call the Midwife book, another Shopaholic book. Very nice book, even though it's a bit weird in its like plot because it was just like a bit random. Another Prospectus, which should actually be up there, but it's for Norwich University College of the Arts. Park history book and a guinea pig piglopedia. Okay, this is the bookcase in the hallway. Let's just go as we have done before. Okay, the limits. I'm reading slowly through that. I've seen the musical. It's a good book. The musical is really good. So yeah, Game of Thrones. I don't like the TV series. There's been too much fuss over it, so that's why I don't like it. But I just want to read the book. This is the first book. Might read it. Secrets of Mary Magdalene. I got this as a birthday present when I was very into Mary Magdalene for some reason, because it's a very interesting subject. Life in a Tudor Palace. That's another present from somebody. There's also a 2009 Eisteddfod programme, Megalithic Guernsey, which is good, I suppose. Fact Book of History, another historical book. Gone with the Wind, a great book, a really fantastic film, yeah. Memoirs of a Geisha, again, a really good film, great soundtrack, yeah. And also there's classical mythology. It's a bit of a big book. Got lots of different mythology from like Norse and Greek and Egyptian and stuff like that. Okay, Victorian Household Hints by Mrs. Beeton, I think. Probably. Yeah, I've never really read it. It's just a good book to look into. Tudor Women, another good book because it's good to see how people lived in those days. Yeah, the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Society. I haven't read it yet, but it's not even my book. It's my sister's book. Delicious Fish. Again, that's probably my parents' book because I can't cook fish. I can get everything I can of tuna at a stretch, really. Sisters to the King. That's about Henry VIII's sisters, who are both very important women as well. And then his Chronicles of the Pharaohs. Very interesting pictures, very interesting historical stuff. Back Home by Michelle Magorian. She also wrote Good Night, Mr. Tom. Private Peaceful. Oh, yeah. Private Peaceful. Great book. Very sad book. Guinea Pig in the Greenhouse. Yeah, I was a big fan of those sort of books when I was little, but not so much anymore. Horace's England. Kenneth Grahame, The Wind in the Willows. Great book. Very English book. Queen Victoria, A Personal History. Very good pictures, but a bit long. Warhorse by Michael Morpurgo. He's a great author. He also wrote Private Peaceful there. And apart from, there's like an old copy of Twilight and like Tess of D'Urbervilles, and there's at the bottom shelf I've also got Poetry by Brian Moses. I actually drew attention to this because it's signed, and also Dreams by Rhonda Elizabeth Stewart. Very good dream dictionary. You can sort of find out, like, it teaches you how to sort of fall asleep as well, and you have an index of dream symbols, so it's a very good book. And it's divided on the basis of like what you're dreaming of, like are you dreaming of colours or freedom or death. I mean, it's a really interesting book. So yeah, this is a very impromptu book thing. I don't know when I'll be doing another video, because hopefully this will probably be coming out in like early July. So I don't know when I'll be doing another video. Comment down below what's your favourite book, what's your least favourite book. Like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more sort of videos like this. Yeah, just do your thing really. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.